Get over here.
The things that I say, I don't care if I got banned. That's why I'm doing it for free and still take a stand. Already had my strikes, I see it as a reward, like getting some stripes. More focused on the positive vibe than sometimes going in hard about this life.
Finish him.
The day you're playing with us, but I don't give a fuck. I did my part for others to get to waking up. Most are still stuck pushing their luck. I don't depend on luck, just hard work I put in together with the discipline. You don't wanna see the beast within. Only have one life, give it a try. Or just focus on your goals without asking why. That's why I keep on the grind and still rhyme. Seeking through the lies. Not for me that I'm stopping. Keep myself motivated and the rest I need. Not more to deceive like they teach. Indoctrinating schools with the kids. Brainwash society with their lease. The things that I say, I don't care if I got banned. That's why I'm doing it for free and still take a stand. I already have my strikes, I see it as a reward, like getting some stripes. More focused on the positive vibe and sometimes going in hard about this life.
Finish him.
Doing my own thing, not flinch. Not an artist, not a king, not flying high. I got no wings, sometimes the cringe. Not the stranger thing, heat up flames, keep writing. Stone cold, not froze, not hiding. Be sick, just some heat, that's fire. Always my truth on the mic, no lying. Staying balanced, not laughing, always not crying. Awake, not woke, some puzzles are broke, but connected to wires. Job a basic thing, don't care if I get fired. Keep continue what I be doing, not tired. Finishing them off like in Mortal Kombat. Scorpion style with no hat, no lighting. That's that. After death, make sure to come back. Hunt them down and leaving me with the crown to reward. The things that I say, I don't care if I got banned. That's why I'm doing it for free and still take a stand. I already have my strikes, I see it as a reward, like getting some stripes. More focused on the positive vibe and sometimes going in hard about this life.
Fatality. 1, 3.
Yeah. It's the same old shit like Hadoken. The same damn tricks they been using. Problem, reaction, and solution. Let's finish them, sure you can. Yeah, snap out of the genjutsu release. They unite and have a fusion. Final flashing in the abusing, boosting, then they are losing. Keep yourself balanced, not too much zen. Self-defense, 10 times Hadoken. Use your ultra instinct, the power within. We are really strong, everybody is a queen or king. Do your thing if it helps rap or sing. No berserker mode but calm. Live by the sword, afro samurai can protect everybody. Don't let yourself fall, sharing game, be aware of your enemy. Use knowledge that passed out throughout our history. The tyrants attack of the titans. Like a ghost in a shell, don't blame it all on yourself. Like Luffy searching for that one piece. I'm going for the inner peace. Instant transmission to get me a deletion. Far away from all this death note. The elite has a death wish. Their plans an evil twist. Just save your energy, save your destructo disc. Protect your kids, make yourself a list of what you need to take care. If they come close, distract them with your solar flare. Be the god of destruction, cause they are not playing fair. Still my power boss in the car like this dude can share a fist to the North Star. Finishing of the enemies, the ones that are large. The big corporations had Hadoken. With your inner strength, take your own jabs that will finish them a fast. Not a fairy tale if I could go back to the past. Not taking the test, relaxing, going in like berserker when I'm mad. One punch the man when you cross my path. It's the same old shit like Hadoken. The same damn tricks they've been using. Problem, reaction, and solution. Let's finish them, sure you can. Snap out of the genjutsu release. Then unite and have a fusion. Final flashing and the abusing, boosting, then they are losing. Keep yourself balanced, not too much zen. Self-defense, 10 times Hadoken. Yeah, time travel and change the way. Steins Gate, we already in the game like Sword Art Online, but most decline. The Matrix we living in, this is all staged in my fantasy. The elite, I will gun them, old school style, cowboy bebop, then they know what's up. Techno Minaj, just hip hop, man. Throwing myself some swords with bleach, cannot even stand. Time for the hyperbolic chamber for my training plan. man in these times. Enjoy, do what you can, cause nowadays the shit who knows tomorrow might be the end. It's the same old shit like I do. The same damn tricks they've been using. Problem, reaction, and solution. Let's finish them, sure you can. Snap out of the genjutsu release. Then unite and have a fusion. Follow flash and then the abusing. Boosting, then they are losing. Keep yourself balanced, not too much zen. That's self-defense 100 times. Hadoken.
You better run, you better run, I'm your enemy. Run. You better run, you better run, I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna hunt you down.
Yeah, trying to help people waking up by music talking was in a good flow. Steady, normal, shitty job, but it paid them without good reason. It's just fuck off. Did not expect it, but getting over it because I won't give up. The music I do is for hobby and for free, for the people that don't hear and can't see. So yeah, keep going if it works. Music's something else in life, we get over it. Just say I run this bitch. Life is not about getting rich.
Explaining so many tracks that we in a matrix. It's about experience with your energy. Your body using as an avatar, tour guide in this tsunami.
2016 came to the job, met a lot of different people in it.
That's the thing, most people I won't miss.
But there are a lot good people as well awake. Not self-destructive, but with everything I do is like taking 5 steps forward and 10 steps back. Got this bar from that I tried track.
Really feeling this because that's my life.
Keep on going while getting knocked down many times, but keep going and going and going and go. Run.
You better run, you better run, I'm your enemy. Run. You better run, you better run, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Told myself this is my last job, then I'm ready for the hunt. Locating the elite and take them out just for fun. But throughout the music I find another way, an option to expose these dirty, rotten scumbags on my tracks. The bloodlines, the politicians, governments, I'ma expose these cats.
Of course, also learn throughout time, no protest. Need to shift your energy, the frequency is the real test.
Violence, stress, anger, fear, these things won't help. Don't listen to someone on me, gotta free your mind yourself. With that gut feeling, your inner voice, no protest, a big reset.
That's the choice. I'm not religious, not an atheist, clinging towards the spiritual, cause I think we are energy, a soul, having a human experience, unique in our own ways, but inside we all the same. Now light up that energy, you're in a flame.
If you're here in the live, notice the game. I'm not here to entertain, showing you I'm honest throughout my tracks. I know I could be wrong, but most conspiracies are facts. The elite have not many times left, or is it the other way?
Way around, but does it really matter in the end? We all on our own quest, my friend. I'm not looking for the next trend, just helping where I can. Doing this for all life, and still need to get myself in check. 2020, just another year where weird false flag attack. Run. You better run, you better run, I'm your enemy. Run. You better run, you better run, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Taking back my power, need to focus on my energy every second, every hour. I don't have to hunt them down because it should be clear these times right. Not wasting my own life, so I continue to make you aware of their lies. The all-seeing eye that the world is headed to, the vision of China everywhere, surveillance, censorship, facial recognition. Man, a lot of drama, the rest of the world following China's direction throughout the chip injections. It's the elite's wet dream to see many die
Wow, getting them infection.
Run.
You better run, you better run, I'm your enemy.
Run.
You better run, you better run, I'm gonna hunt you down.
But yeah, I'm just saying,
I'm gonna hunt you down.
but yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. With the training, boxing and music, got the discipline, the determination, attitude, it I can win. With the music, just rapping, I don't sing, just honest things, not about bullshit. training is boxing included, became a way of life, and that is nice. Not quitting, sticking on my program right. Not in it for pro stuff, not for a fight. Discipline with everything is important. Also determined to do it, never lose focus even when I'm sick. I'm trying to do some setups from my programs. Music is the same. Again, not in it for the fame. Just myself, the story of my life, the game, no shame. The good, the bad. Sometimes a personal story that sounds sad, but it's good to get this on my mind and on my chest. Putting it in text and then deliver it on the track. Then looking for the next topic. Using logic, new anime song or something relaxed with a little magic. No more static, just showing with determination my passion. Not following a fashion, just imagine doing it for myself to release the tension. With the training, boxing and music, got the discipline, the determination added to it, I can win. With the music, just rapping, I don't sing, just honest things, not about bullshit, cars, status or bling. Think the journey is more important than fun than the end goal. Failures, making mistakes is okay, cool, if you just learn from them though. In the end game, you can learn more, that's the end road. That's some LPs instead is my last song, that's cool. Many tracks later and now I'm just having fun, yo. Keeping myself in control, and I keep it with training, music rolling, keeping it flowing, never give up mentality, focus, not rolling over, not my closure, motivation from within myself, staying sober. Giving myself some missions with the attitude, I don't care if anyone listens. In it for myself, so I'm not bitching. Sometimes I be glitching, pushing myself even when I'm down. Getting up every time is the right sound. Always learn from my shit and on to the next round. Not letting myself stay on the ground, no easy way out. With the training, boxing and music, got the discipline, the determination added to it, I can win. With the music, just rapping, I don't sing, just honest things, not about bullshit, cars, that is a bling. Yeah. 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 Yes, I keep them coming like Hadoken from Street Fighter. On the beats with music, I am the writer. Strike smart, little bit of hiding. Here you have one life, be the Viking, a fighter. Be the fighter. Yeah, keeping to myself, new saga, just like an anime, keep pushing new songs out. Just a little drama onto a new adventure. Don't preach me, don't give me a lecture. I do the fighting mentally or physically, my measure. Keep it secure, keeping it pure with the training and the music. Yes sir, still I'm hungry for the beat, still got the thirst for the music. Nothing is gonna make me stop, even now while they fucking with my job. Not give a damn, not a fuck. My mind state is good, not depending on luck. Working hard with the hobbies, no new starts. Working with my cards, not more in the card. This is just something of the new part that I like to create with this art. I know that it is a long way. Money is not the end goal, not for the fame. Doing it for myself with the words that I say. Living not in the past or future, but day by day. Yes, I keep them coming like Hadoken from Street Fighter. On the beats with music, I am the writer. Strike smart, little bit of hiding. Here you have one life, be the Viking, a fighter. Keeping my focus on to the next tomorrow. Blessed for another day, time is not borrowed. Don't wanna live life with sorrows. Wanna stay and fight, I don't follow. Stay away from the poison and toxic environment. Leave it frozen so I can just walk by all over. Don't wanna mingle within that puddle, but life there will be always some puddles there. That's just to overcome your fears, not be scared. It's okay to shed that tear, don't get stuck into the fear. At least get up and try again, fight a shift they gears. Fast or slow progress does not matter, as long as you find the will within yourself to get better. That is the mentality, no rush, need to keep your sanity, or else you're walking your own death trap fatality. I'm coming like Hadokens from Street Fighter. On the beats with music, I am the writer. Strike smart, little bit of hiding. Here you have one life, be the Viking, a fighter. Yeah. Can't leave rap hip hop alone, I'm addicted. Yeah. Can't leave rap. addicted. Humanity these times getting crazy. Don't do the research, damn the lazy. Media distraction, pushing fear on our babies. When they come, I'ma go Viking on the elite. Help us, maybe a nice blood eagle to slowly destroy these maggots. 2020, they are going faster. Disaster after disaster, it's getting worse. Prepare yourself and protect against these cunts with weapons clashing. It's a war, but yeah, we getting divided to go against each other and bashing. Distract us from them to blame your masses. Yes, sheep awaken peeps are the real warriors. Vikings, we're not bending their way to their likings. I know violence is not good, but sometimes you need to self-protect. No more silence. I'ma do me and not searching for problems, but if you fucking with me, I'm a Viking. I'ma not bend over to your likings. Better do the realizing. How we got stuck in this together, y'all childish. We getting divided. It's very clear, but y'all still not realizing. And then I'ma do my own thing. I'm a Viking. Don't bend over to your likings. Man, I should not care anymore, cause y'all fake ass fuck still stuck with the elite small talk. And you be like Jeffo, shut the fuck up. Need to say it again, y'all so fake talk. I'm a Viking. Blood eagle on your back, crowds like a lichen. That's a werewolf to cut you open faster and slowly. You are dying, wow, that's dark. Yeah, kinda. But I need to let go of a lot of people. Fake support, they just evil. Just gonna do me in the end. You will see who gets further while you been stuck smoking them trees. Fucking I'm a Viking. Blood eagle on your back, crowds like a lichen. That's a werewolf to cut you open faster and slowly. You are dying, wow, that's dark. Yeah, kinda. You can delete everything of mine, but I got it all backed up, so it's just a new account any other time. Not give up is my Viking ninja way. This matrix is just another place where we can do whatever we like, because we are created something like a game. So don't let anyone get you insane. Don't snitch another for some status or fame. Only yourself to blame. Nah, nothing strange. I'm a Viking. Black crowds. Black crowds. Black.
I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at all. I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at
all. Still in it for myself, not the fame and check. Not in it for the fake, not for success. Just having fun, I can make some tracks. This is what I leave behind, this is what you get. A real motherfucker for the real ones. I got respect. The ones that made hip-hop, not the fake auto-tune that is left. This is for the real ones, spitting real lyrics, real facts. Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. I know what real hip-hop is, don't like the lions. Sometimes releasing a track that got you vibing, but mostly talking about the matrix, the media, the lies they keep providing. Yes, I say I am open-minded, saying my shit, I don't try to hide it. I don't believe in protest or the riot, even taking the risk for everywhere to get fired. My kingdom, freedom.
I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at all. I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at all.
Yeah. With the type of lyrics I spit, when I talk real, it comes natural. I write and it hit. Not doing the video, also not a clip. The newest LP beats within is really lit. It's just that not many will notice it. They want music by the rules, play by the government mind tricks. Nah, I don't play like that. I just say real shit, not bending over and bark like they wanna. Never get control over me to the real ones I holla. I'm not a clone, not a baller. I don't comply with this bullshit, I am not a product. This is my kingdom, never let you fall. I support the real ones you can call. Not mean to stall, but I really care about the real ones that is fair, right? Not in for a fight, mine enjoy. My kingdom never give up, no wrong. Stay strong, support the real freedom.
I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at all. I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not
like this new anime style I write. It got me in a positive vibe, not too much personal stuff about my life. Even though I will make tracks about the signs, still here and not polite. Continue with my raw thoughts on a different level. I'm a little rebel, not comply with these devils. Welcome to my kingdom. It's all about freedom.
I'd rather watch my kingdom fall. I want it all or not at all. I want it all or not at all.
Voices in my head told me I was better dead. Felt all the times kinda sad. Suicidal thoughts, I just can't. I just run and did not face it. Still too young, could not take shit, and could not understand this identical crisis. I had so much hatred. Back in the day, I wanted to die fast. Did not matter how checked. Before I really was awake, I had this fucked up mindset. Could not handle all stress, was depressed. I wanted my ultimate rest, but was a scared cat. People passed away every week in the heavy migraines. The fucked up stress left me in a dark place. The voices in my head told myself I was better or dead. Like I'd said, different mindset. Could not see or handle the red flags. I was tensed, angry and mad. Even though I had some friends, I never talked about this, that I want to end. I'd rather listen to the voices in my head and not take a stand or make peace. For years back then, think about the easy way out. Problems with myself, could not find the right route. Smoking helped me forget about 2 hours, and then it went south. Thinking I wasn't nobody, was not really proud. Thought of myself as a shame. Felt like an animal trapped in a cage. Same time, stupid people calling me names. All the time building up inside the rage. Fucked up years, fucked up days. We are equal, right, but not the same. Really, someday I thought this is my last page. Ended all at a young age. Time passing, getting wiser. Felt dumb and forgave myself because I connected the wires. Understand myself, why the suicidal thoughts. Anchor places somewhere that's enough. Some outlet to blow with the steam. It was an experience of something, fuck, not a dream. Felt like I was running forever, being chased. Now I'm glad I made the change. I was not in my zone. Suicidal thoughts thinking so wrong. While I'm getting older, became more strong. Never give up mentality, the evil thoughts are gone. More disciplined, determined to ride alone with my goals. It's sad, thinking back I was feeling lonely. Still alone now, but music helped me. It's like therapy, different mindset. I made peace with my inner enemies. The voices beast from within. I've grown a lot throughout the years. We are now friends. It was difficult to shift the gears. I'm proud of who I become. Now all these thoughts of I'm doing everything wrong. Came better out of it, stronger than before. Learned about this tough lesson. I won my personal wars. Now for myself, I want more, no more going down. Never give up mentality. Now my head towards the floor. Learn how to gain within myself the motivation to keep going on, no matter the situation. There will be more failures than wins. I know that. Just take a breath and take a step back. Learn from it and keep it rolling. No more the same shit from back then that I'm holding. That is over. I've gained so much more. The discipline, determination, grabbing my life by the core. Have some missions, setting my life goals, and I know that I have more in store. Even if somebody else don't like it, I'm not trying to fight it. Just say don't give a fuck and keep me going. Don't want any pity. Learn how to control myself, that's a dilly. Sometimes because I'm human I feel it, but just being honest really. Even when I wake up from this crazy world and knew about the elite, I wanted to learn more. I was eager to read. Never came the thought within myself to delete, while knowing about their deceit. How a small group wanna control people and rule the planet. Anime, especially Naruto, really helped me understand this. This anime goes deeper and gave me some life lessons. There was always a plain or hidden message, comparing to the real world with the tactics. But by now, I'm in a better place. Hope you are too, and could understand this. Everybody going through some shit. Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. You are not helpless, you are unique. So take your advantage.
Do you ever feel like you're alone in the world? It feels like you're cursed, nobody gives a damn, and it's only getting worse. Don't worry, there are many like you, that's true. Just hold on, keep your head up and stay strong. It's for a reason you are born.
It's okay to feel sad, it's okay to get depressed. Hope you just get out of it before you just snap. We mourn about death, that's human nature, that is just to react. Yeah, back in the day, talking about years, contemplated suicide few times, but shift the gears, something I won't talk about over here, but over some time came over it. Sometimes of course the tears, it's okay. Sometimes you need to cry, let it out, don't ask why. Emotions have to go out, don't feel too proud. Nowadays I put my stuff on the tracks, shout or in the training time while I box it in the bag. Not doing this to brag, everybody has something in their back. Don't think you're the only one that is left.
Do you ever feel like you're alone in the world? It feels like you're cursed, nobody gives a damn, and it's only getting worse. Don't worry, there are many like you, that's true. Just hold on, keep your head up and stay strong. It's for a reason you are born.
Yeah, please do something and search your hobby. Enough time and practice in it, you become good at it, trust me. Throw all your frustrations in it, throw the hate away. There is space to leave your shit for another day. It works, I don't just say.
It's okay to feel alone, that's how you get strong. The stuff, I believe in you, you will overcome. Every experience makes you stronger. Only if you get up and try again, or it's over. With the state we in today, trying to relate in this maze. They want us locked in a cage, giving no space, but it's never too late for yourself at least to change. Writing a new chapter on my page. Don't let yourself be consumed by rage. Enough frustration and stress already in these days. Let the losers hate and play your own game. Do you ever feel like you alone in the world? It feels like you're cursed, nobody gives a damn, and it's only getting worse. Don't worry, there are many like you, that's true. Just hold on, keep your head up and stay strong. It's for a reason you are born.
So this is a dedication for you, the lost ones that we missing from our crew. If only you guys knew what we are going through. Happy, sad, angry like a fool, but this one is for you. The dedication, needed to do this in English. Need a good beat with this new sound so you could hear this. We were a tight group back in the day, a lot of people around our way. 16 or 17, we were still remember it like yesterday. A few years before, heard about my brother, you Nicky. This was of course really hard on my father and mother. I always wondered how you guys would be like now. Our homie just as old like us, maybe some kids. Wow, my older brother with a beard all grown up, turned that frown upside down. But it was kinda weird, you were gone. 2 weeks later, my nephew, he appeared. I cried like a little bitch because a life was gone. Then another one was born. It was sadness and joy at the same time. When you were in your last days, you showed us a lot of signs, yeah, about this world and the afterlife, or the matrix, how you wanna call it. I know now that there is more than just the logic. A lot of things we humans still don't understand, but to leave society in the dark about these things was always their plans. They don't want us to know what we are capable of, cause then we would have had another life of striving, one not so fucked up. But that's some info for another story. This for our lost ones that we had to bury. Don't worry, we are doing okay, just fine. Can I speak for everyone? But I remember the good times. So this is a dedication for you, the lost ones that we missing from our crew. If only you guys knew what we are going through. Happy, sad, angry, like a fool. But this one is for you. The dedication. Every day at 8 the bell rings. You were at the door, told me about these anime things. You requested some music and I knew how to use it. You were a big fan of Pac and can say he is my favorite, especially when he talks wise words and good music. Sad but also tough. Before I knew you, I love this artist. That's a connection in the music, how we love this. We all grew up with 90s rap, and the rest that we met check. Now it's more like a digital connect. Other friends like to reconnect, but I won't let myself digitalize, not falling for the trap. That's what I've said on many of my tracks. So these days, I step back, making other songs like the anime ones. And I know you will love this too, and the real one. Shout out to the old crew, to my brother, Nikki and you, brother. Hey, guys, I don't step into the light, so I hope to see you in another life. And shout out to the close ones. Sorry if I forget some. Of course, the rest from way back. We always had each other's back, that's facts. So this is a dedication for you. Oh, the lost ones that we missing from our crew. If only you guys knew what we are going through. Happy, sad, angry, like a fool. But this one is for you. The dedication. Yeah. Just to thank you for the ones that are listening. Gave me a chance to tell you about my existence. Yeah. Using the money for merch in the future. I made it with some records, not keep it personal. It's going back to music, my effort. That's the method. Most of it will go into the music. I will not lose it. Keeping it cool, can I thank y'all enough? Everyone been on roads that are rough. Learning from your loss to never give up. Investing in myself, that's the reality. Still working for a boss, but I'm my own anomaly. The entity that created my own history with my imagery. Not stuck up in my own fantasy. Sometimes the rum, but no Hennessy. Train the body and the mind is my remedy. Even with a tragedy, music is my therapy. From political and the fun, anime videos, not talking about weapons like the gun. Giving you my raw thoughts, not saying things blunt. Got some research behind it, not on the run. Just to thank you for the ones that are listening. Gave me a chance to tell you about my existence. Using the money for merch in the future. I made with some records, not keep it personal. It's going back to music, my effort. That's the method. It's just my view, my opinion. Open-minded guy, that is nice. Having my own vision. Music with a message. Bless the ones that are listening. This music thing feels like I'm on a mission. Not savage, not saying things relentless. I had some damage, just know I can manage. Not careless, I'm still learning, ain't got the message. The LP's my own lyrics, is my canvas. The art, the sound with music is endless. Still doing it till the end in the chaos madness. On the tracks, I'm an open book. Look, I don't be ignorant, cause I know I had a good truth. Put out a lot of tracks, not depending on my mood. Only the real ones support, that is how it should be. Can't they all see? Pushing another down is not me. Lyrics not that clean, open-minded, I mean. No such thing as the perfect human being. Just to thank you for the ones that are listening. Gave me a chance to tell you about my existence. Using the money for merch in the future. I made with some records, not keep it personal. It's going back to music, my effort. That's the method. I'ma say it to your face. Not behind the back that leaves a trace. These are my ways, saying it straight. Rather be honest than support the lies in these days. Keep looking forward, taking the positive points out the past. Something negative where I can learn from. Check. Not talking behind the back, it's not in my nature doing like that. Calm down, let it rest, my own well-known fact. If I have something to say, do it to your face. Some can relate, but most sneaky in these days. Whether it's for themselves, there are many ways to get higher up and offer or raised. Life is not a chase, experience a lot of that people. Pure, genuine, and ensure evil. The ones you can see through, maybe still walking with an open wound. Really get something better to do. That game is always set to lose, so I keep my cool, follow my own rules. No need for clues. Yes, I paid my due. Nothing to worry about, taking my route. Sometimes a little south and picking myself up again. Check for the next round. Not letting myself get down. If there is something, I'ma say it to your face. Not behind the back that leaves a trace. These are my ways, saying it straight. Rather be honest than support the lies in these days. Keep looking forward, taking the positive points out the past. Something negative where I can learn from. Check. Keeping myself motivated, that's the basics. Ignore the hatred, laugh at it and face it. Living in the matrix, many NPCs getting viral rated. Some with a tantrum and a raging. For them there is always replacement. Do my own lyrics, no tricks, no ghostwriting shit, no hits, no talking like snitch. Expose the bitch, the rich, the elite, the thieves, and achieve by writing it over relief. Music with a message, always not attacking, not lacking. Learning every day, nothing senseless. Music is endless, I'm wrapping my bandage. Still something in my back package. I'm folded on some trash shit. Open wound, nothing new. Just like everybody has a few. Carried around, find something to put it down. Mine is with training and music, the connection that I found. It's something, I'ma say it to your face. Not behind the back that leaves a trace. These are my ways, saying it straight. Rather be honest than support the lies in these days. Keep looking forward, taking the positive points out the past. Something negative where I can learn from. Check. So fucking sick. So fucking so fucking sick of the lies. Why, man, why can't we be civilized? Why don't we see and realize? I will continue and never retire. The damn lies, aren't you tired of it? What is up with this? Why can't we all live? Why is it a utopia kind of thinking way? We could have a peaceful civilization, but we are stuck in our old ways, hating each other for no reason. We could be a striving, progress species that help one another, but we moving backwards because these motherfuckers so much hate and they like divide the people. By going along, we are helping this evil. Your own opinion cannot think critical. We've been doing the same damn ritual over and over. We are not learning from our history. A lot of people kick another down, leave them in misery. They think it's all fun and games, giving another the blame. So lame, all fake and so base. Be open-minded, hatred consumes their kindness. They need to take a chill pill and rewind shit. Don't understand they not getting sick by all the lying. Maybe so drugged up they sick, kinda mentally not good in the head. Already like the Walking Dead, filming everything with their phones in their hand. Not helping at all, that's bad, no feelings, that's sad. And pull out the negative energy, depress the stress out on others. They need to look in the mirror. Oh no, don't bother. That won't help because it's probably the dopamine. Get in a rush when they touching screens. Higher rush when they are not doing clean while sipping on a lean. Nightmares, no good dreams. So fucking sick of the lies. Why, man, why can't we be civilized? Why don't we see and realize? I will continue and never retire. Oh, the damn lies, aren't you tired of it? What is up with this? Why can't we all live? Why is it a utopia kind of thinking with? Yeah. First verse talking about these people that don't give a damn. Always hating, think they can slam. But this is for you, be the man. Don't let them kick you down. The others support the lies, keep yourself around. That's why I don't support the lies. Sounds tell you straight up what's up, no false pretend. Just sick of the lies, so on the track I'ma send my raw thoughts to prison. Yeah, I will not let others get me not triggered while their middle finger flickers. They will say now he tries to rap, he is just another yeah, wow. I'm kinda done with this category. Enough talks about exposing the enemy, the ones in the dark behind the scenery, and the ones that work for them with the evil witchery. My focus will be more on the positive raps. Sometimes of course there will be a political trap. Just wanna finish this LP is free like always. I don't take no check or money for it, just to throw my shit out. Writing lyrics, looking for beats, not that much time on the couch. Training still going good. Next year try and grow my own food. Biological I will see, just keeping it cool. Still continue what I do. Talking true, a honest man, real motherfucker dude. So fucking sick of the lies. Why can't we be civilized? Why don't we see and realize? I will continue and never retire. The damn lies, aren't you tired of it? What is up with this? Why can't we all live?
Yeah. Reality check. Reality check. Reality check. Told you about the evil, yeah, the elite monsters that are benefiting since 1776. They have a plan and kept it hidden. A new world order, one world government in your conscience. They wanna imprison, promising eternal life with their propaganda. But the sheeple will obey and shall listen. Trapped in a system where there is corruption, auto-tune and mumble rappers, false flags, fake religion, no future, just work as a slave is not what I vision mentally. They started World War III long time ago. The divide and conquer, they can do it because people are trapped in the distraction show, plugged into their zombie mode, constantly so-called terrorist attacks just to invade a country, take their resources, set up their regime without setbacks. Like they're players, we are just pawns that the elite use for their own gain. I know it sounds fucking strange. Do your research and see how they behave. If we keep going like this, we be digging our own grave. No revolution and no protest, it will be too late. They keep dividing and setting us up, so just like secret agents infiltrate protest groups, they like to create chaos, feeding us with fear to get to our emotions, trying to make us feel lost. This is a war with depopulation, World War III. The people need to wake up so we can unite all people and tell them to fuck off. Free your mind, no hippie shit, and meditate, set your mind free, release the stress, throw away the hate. Live in the now, take your moment in time before thinking about retaliate. You feel at ease, seeing things, different experience, growing and learning what the elite are doing. You can see a pattern, it's always problem, reaction, and solution. Like the false flags, they are paid crisis actors. The elite deserves an execution. Fuck the distraction, I mean this because the battle we are losing. So prepare when the time comes, stand up for revolution. We need to break free from government so-called protection, not let them take me down by putting me in a depression. Need to go in the right direction and stop the aggression. Big bomb of knowledge for the next generation. Fuck the system, fuck the elite. Wake up people, we becoming a zombie nation. Get yourself on grow, elevate, expand some more. No talk here about bling bling, money or hoes, just some truth to get some awareness though. We need to be awake before there's no tomorrow. Never on the big pharma medicine, no chemo. Not make me addicted to that shit, I need to go and lay low. This is my opinion about our reality. So many knowledge lost of our real programming or history. So many proof out there to spark your consciousness. Don't listen to their propaganda nonsense. Reality check. Reality check.
Yeah. The control system matrix. All we learned as human beings are the basics. Yeah. I don't fall into the soul trap. Not stepping towards the light. With this in my mind, going for the fullest of my life. Yeah. Religion, let's start with that, cause they know where you go right after death. Everyone wanted them false and pretend, cause there is no real proof of it. It's just talking they sin. The message on to the next generation. If you don't agree, you go to hell, there is your placement. You have to do good, false tactics, the engagement. Really, you are pulled into the control system, enslavement. If you believe in it, cool, got an open mind, don't push it on others to rule. I don't know and they don't know what is really going on. Just learn from your wrongs and keep yourself strong, cause these religions telling you when that is wrong. I believe in a free spirit, not in control system. If it's getting you positive, okay, then I'm not dissing. But if you pushing it on to others, you're lacking in your own wisdom. I don't wanna be labeled. I think every religion has some truth, but most is fables. Make believe stories to make you feel good. I know I lose a lot of people with this thinking way, dude. I don't care, just speak my opinion. I know that there is more, only if you had listened. My experience with the death, with the homie that left, connected the puzzle and not falling for the soul trap. All his energy, the living thing, just the way how you been, towards the good or the bad. And I'm making sure that I'm not coming back. The control system matrix, all we learned as human beings are the basics. I don't fall into the soul trap, not stepping towards the light with this in my mind, going for the fullest of my life. Think that every living thing is energy. The so-called God or devil is from the same history. Don't put me in the corner of spirituality. It's just how people using energy for the positive or negativity, and some of them know how they benefit them, you see. Maybe it's the magic of this matrix university. Listen to the one explains this prodigy. I just speak in my mind, even through these times. Don't like the lies, maybe I'm wrong or right, but I know for what I fight. Yeah, I've seen the signs about the afterlife, but don't believe in a sort of God of light. There is a battle, of course, between good and evil. You can call it God or devil, the energy force. But if you keep going into the unknown, you might take a loss, cause really nobody really knows, and who cares? Only thing is about know how you live in your life fair. Because of this differences, we had many stupid wars. With your plans and goals, set nothing to hold. People in your life will come and go. Do your thing, whatever your dream is, keep it on the road. Don't let others tell you what is good, what is bad. Not even by this song of letting you destroy yourself or getting mad. I'm just trying to do my best, like I've said. I keep going, and when I'm gone, I'll be taking my rest. Yeah, we all have our own minds that are different, and that is good. If we don't, it would be boring. Fucked up sentence, I respect you for yours, respect me for mine, because not a lot are really thinking with logic and with an open mind. Yeah, just hope the best life for you, and all that you could find. Keep up the grind. My experience with the death, with the homie that left, connected the puzzle and not falling for the soul trap. All his energy, the living things, just the way how you been, towards the good or the bad. And I'm making sure that I'm not coming back. The control system matrix, all we learn as human beings are the basics. I don't fall into the soul trap, not stepping towards the light with this in my mind, going for the fullest of my life. Yeah. Yeah.
Told you a lot about my story, to help some out, not for personal glory. Told you about these times getting much glory, but most won't take the hint. Just look at some of my blueprints. 2 years and more, a collection, the best of me. Dutch and English, leaving the next generation with my recipe.
Yeah, destruction is on the way. Freedom gon' bye-bye all the way. All the time the fathers, mothers, the ones that passed only had one day. Nothing like the gays. Now I don't got anything against them. Everybody should be free to choose their random. Just don't push it on anybody, then it's alright. But a whole month for their pride, shit comparing to the others, it ain't right. Better be ready for the fight. Probably not see the changes because I keep going on all night. While the enemy is hiding in plain sight. It's September 2021. The show goes on 20 years ago. Remember the inside job 9/11, you must know by now, and winter is soon here. If you really awake, You can see the things coming, same shit again. Rules and more rules, divide and conquer. Gotta need a vax passport or proof. No more free roaming, the best of me. 2 and more years, my recipe.
Told you a lot about my story to help some out, not for personal glory. Told you about these times getting much gory, but most won't take the hint. Just look at some of my blueprints, 2 years and more. A collection, the best of me. Dutch and English, leaving the next generation with my recipe.
Yeah. No deceit, taking no defeat. Dumb motherfuckers wait until I take my leave. I'm a beast mode unlocked while getting knocked. Not the fuck out, this is my story. The recipe, the Viking, the warrior. Never forgive and never forget, born to be great. The whole world is a stage, this is my faith. Believe in myself, do what's right, is how I was raised. Coming true, I'm a blaze. Not a joint, but prepare for these days. No more time to wait. To stand up for yourself, that's the base. Nothing strange, still not doing it for the money or fame. Just free music, wanting shots, it's the game. Jeffo, that's the name. Breaking the rules, the digital cage. Staying real in the wake, not that fake. I stay the same. If I fail, only myself to blame. The best of me, 2 years and more. 2026, my recipe.
Told you a lot about my story to help some out, not for personal glory. Told you about these times getting much gory, but most won't take the hint. Just look at some of my blueprints, 2 years and more. A collection, the best of me. Dutch and English, leaving the next generation with my recipe. My recipe.
Yeah. Now back with a new method. Release the stress on a new record. Putting it in a brand new jacket. Not a savage. I do my tracks and I manage. Never a record label, not my section. Sending out the message. This is all a sandbox game. Do whatever I want, not entertain. Flip this words on a track from my brain. My own lyrics, nothing strange. I know what I am and I'm not lame. Now is the question, can you handle the truth? I'm coming like that's that dude. Now so rude, in that mood. Fuck the law, not much booze. Nothing to lose, yeah I am doing good. Got some proof, I'm cool with my tools. Don't obey the laws, break them rules. And include little wordplay, but not my way. I'm telling I'm here to stay, no personal way. Just a different day, different me out my cage. Not following the crowd, make my own lane. Sounds insane, cutting myself loose and break the chain. Now I'm back with a new method. Release the stress on a new record. Putting it in a brand new jacket. Not a savage. I do my tracks and I manage. Never a record label, not my section. Sending out the message. What would you do if someone is breaking into your house? Would you let them free roam the dirty mouse? Maybe getting your kids and your spouse. The law says no self-beat and shout. What is that all about? They can hurt you and supposed to let them get around. Even when you're alone, you let them freely take over your home. Fuck that, they be stepping in a danger zone. I'ma not let them pass. Not letting me get stabbed or shot. Let's turn it around, break their legs or they necks. They believe you should give them everything you got. Comply and obey, then get shot. If you get them back or not, anyways, you always will be fucked. But not your life or that of your family. It's in reality. Whoever make them laws are full of insanity. The monsters at the top, law makers listen to your boss. They don't care about the laws. Making my own damn rules. Get fucked. Cause they don't give a fuck about us. Now I'm back with a new method. Release the stress on a new record. Putting it in a brand new jacket. Not a savage. I do my tracks and I manage. Never a record label, not my section. Sending out the message. Yeah. Less on social media, Let's on social media. Let's on social media. Cause it's getting daily. Less on the phone games, it's not a maybe. Back to my own world, back to the basics. Tired of these cats, they acting shady. Cause lately I need a break before I go crazy. Social media, it's all the same. Facebook, Insta, or another page. Everybody so-called happy, they're in their bubble, they own place. Of course, always positive, or posting the dinner plates. If you were critical, speaking facts, you get the rage. Bible verses, they throw at you in your face. I cannot relate, so I get off the grid and take my break. Still be posting songs in this digital age. Time to time, I'm coming in. Post some songs, wait, that sounded weird. Little strange, oh, no fear. Just checking in, not waiting here. Listening to some beats good for the ear. Meanwhile, writing new lyrics, political, something else, something mystical, yeah, realistic. Training to get the frustration out. That is always on my number one. Feels good when it's done for another round. That's what it's all about. Of course, wanna grow, but I'm not in a hurry, not for the show. Learning every day, whether it's music or training. That's the road, getting better with these things. That is the main goal. Also good for the body, mind, and soul. Less on social media, cause it's getting daily. Less on the phone games, it's not a maybe. Back to my own world, back to the basics. Tired of these cats, they acting shady. Cause lately, I need a break before I go crazy. Just for myself, this advice, still much phone time. Still working on that balance vibe. Can I always be positive or negative, right? When shit is going down, yeah, I'm ready for a fight. Means I can take a lot. Little annoyed, then it's just fuck off. There is a line to cross, of course, but then the beast within will be unlocked. Like I've said, you have to go far, and like anyone else, I got these mental and physical scars. That's just life, how I describe it in the bar. Sometimes no phone and just look at the stars. Let my mind go, not going with the flow. Just think about how small we really are and how I've grown. The adventure since the time I was born. Self-reflect, thinking back, the positive and bad, how I would react, sad, depressed, and sometimes with a laugh. Never let myself down, storming through the mess, using it as my benefit, so no stress. Less on social media, cause it's getting daily. Less on the phone games, it's not a maybe. Back to my own world, back to the basics. Tired of these cats, they acting shady. Cause lately I need a break before I go crazy. Yeah, it's the new start. 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 Training pretty hard. Much love to true friends and family doing their part. Stay motivated, never give up. It's the art. My ninjas, keep your head up with your thoughts. Keep going even through the flaws. I see you when I'm proud. Thank you to the ones that are reaching out. Thanks for the shout. Just no peeps, I will never back down. Give you my word, say it in this track. Always honest, never false and pretend. Never no snitch, going in hard to my last breath. Never let anything or anyone let me snap. Sometimes with the gaming, little bit of irritating, but I will not be hating. This is just my own entertainment. Keep walking even when it's raining. Losing my job and there is just another change. And sometimes I wish I learned the music before, that I wake up earlier with the things that I know and could really help the people who I adore. Even though we have different opinions, I don't want more. That kindness is just my core. I don't take this for granted. How you wake up, you cannot plan this. Using the knowledge to my benefit, not reminisce or drown into the sadness. I just go me in these critical times, pushing myself with the training the rhymes. Keep expanding the body and mind. Yeah, it's the new start. Training pretty hard. Much love to true friends and family doing their part. Stay motivated, never give up. It's the art. My ninjas, keep your head up with your thoughts. Keep going even through the flaws. Also good for the soul, I'm glad I have no regrets. Negativity won't get me to fall. My mindset is focused on my goals, that is the role. If you find peace in what you do, keep continue. Don't let anybody tell you how to rule. Be your own boss, keeping it cool. Don't let them play you like a fool. I got my own vision, even listens, never no dissing, not snitching. Switching the mood to something different, other frequency, not really a mission. Don't do music videos, that is not my thing. Don't use auto-tune, not for the money, fame, or bling. Just lyric and anime videos that I have to bring. Just doing my raps, I cannot really sing. Glad with the losses, I don't get the wins. Every LP is just a fresh starter, new begin. Not seeing myself as an artist, just a messenger of having fun with this rap shit. Not wanna get rich, just my things that I having fun with. Yeah, it's the new start. Training pretty hard. Much love to true friends and fam that doing their part. Stay motivated, never give up. It's the art. My ninjas, keep your head up with your thoughts. Keep going even through the flaws. First started at the warm people, then to defeat evil. Outside, but mostly in myself.
Love for the hip-hop game. Put my lyrics on the track in my lane. Making my own happy days. No shame. Not living in a cage.
Of course, in it for the hip-hop, the music that don't stop. Leaving the message within the music, giving no fuck. Don't care what kind of job. If I get the basic pay, it's no loss. Not sounding too tough. Spread my message with love. That's the basics for my hip-hop. That's what I'm in it for. Got more in store. Not only English, but also Dutch. That's the core. Don't have one that is better. Like I'm writing letters with a message about the political chatter, the one that matters. About the evil planning and exposing their masters. About what happens. Different layers, different lessons. Not pretending, keep myself standing.
Take my own ending.
Just another chapter.
Cry or do it with laughter. Pick yourself up from disaster.
First started at the warm people, then to defeat evil. Outside, but mostly in myself.
Hey, love for the hip-hop game. Put my lyrics on the track in my lane. Making my own happy days. No shame.
No shame.
Not living in a cage.
Yeah, sometimes a little wordplay. Anime stuff, things I do say. Leaving fear behind, not afraid, not made of clay. Can take some hits, then go in my way. But for sure I'ma stay. Like every day you need a toothpaste. Or sometimes comes with a headache. Don't have a big vocabulary, I don't think it's necessary. At least for English is doing it barely. Keeping it real, not imaginary. Having goals like a visionary. I found love, but never getting married. That is just not for me. See, not talking about the greed, real life shit on every beat. Sometimes it feels like nobody hears or sees. I am not a beast, so peace out.
First started at a warm people, then to defeat evil. Outside, but mostly in myself. Love for the hip-hop game. Put my lyrics on the track in my lane. Making my own happy days. No shame. Not living in a cage.
Still in it for the hip-hop. Still in it for the hobby and for me. Some tracks maybe put up for some money, but I know I won't get rich of this. Still gonna put it on the side for free. That is only some tracks, but mostly it's for the fun of it. Tracks still gonna put out or release for nothing. Just I'm gonna use for a bit of money like the beats free for profit. These are still gonna be out for free on the LP on my side. There is gonna be, but only with the free for profit. The singles you could support me. I know it would not be much. Still in for the fun, trust, no rush. Maybe I can make some other plans like merch or other stuff. Just the money I'm making with it, only to give it back. Just with the free for profit tracks. And they would also be on the LPs for free, like I've said. Not bullshitting, just being honest. Just some explanation doing here how I use this logic in English, so many will notice and understand that this is the plan. This hobby has to stay fun and do what I can. And of course it's always fuck the big brother man. Had to say it over here, better to make a track about it, so no fear. Better the explanation through the track, also good for the ear. Still more towards the relaxing anime. Still focusing on the fun part and exposing the so-called enemies. I will not focus on the money, that's the wrong way to put music energy. So if it comes, it comes. If not, then nothing wrong. And still continue with the music, keeping it strong. Still in it for the hip-hop. Still in it for the hobby and for me. Some tracks maybe put up for some money, but I know I won't get rich of this. Still gonna put it on the side for free. That is only some tracks, but mostly it's for. So yeah, that is how it's gonna be. I'm not changing into something else, still me. Maybe my body because of the training still on number 1C. As always, music on number 2, where I can put out some steam. Keeping it cool, nothing to lose. And I know I'm fame, nothing to rule, of course. Also, not letting the money get to me like a fool. Still the same old me, Jeffo-Music, just getting better day by day. Feeling I have got more to say. Not trying to persuade, just showing you my way. My own opinion don't have to be the truth, just my thoughts, my vision. Hope I can spark some minds to do their own researching. Everybody gone through some shit, we all damaged and hurting. I don't look down on another person, that's just me, my version. Sometimes in the rhymes a little cursing. Not going to censor, it's still in the verses. Still in it for the hip-hop. Still in it for the hobby and for me. Some tracks maybe put up for some money, but I know I won't get rich of this. Still gonna put it on the site for free. That is only some tracks, but mostly it's for the fun of it.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I get caught in a writer's block, that sucks. But you already know what's up, I don't stop. Even when I sound so rough, I don't talk. I don't like bullshit, then I'd rather take a walk. Difficult sometimes to find the right words. Other times it just comes out like a burst. Thinking this is not the worst. Look the break, then I come up with the new verse. Yet still I got the thirst. I like to discover still in this matrix universe. Still a lot left undone. Can't do everything, but I miss the smallest one. Just to enjoy and see what to come. Just to have this identical crisis, don't know where I'm from. Taking the words from others, that was wrong. Now the block in my head with what to write comes out and then. Just need the topic and this never false and pretend to somehow don't make sense. But I will continue to my last breath. At the end, yes friend, this is not for the money, not for the rent. Using non-profit beat, I don't have a band. Not for that trend, using some same words. Putting it different on the beat, no rehearse. But adjective, sensitive lyrics, I bending shit starts with how I be writing it now and then I miss. Just for the fun of it, maybe by now you will be getting it. Fuck this censorship, I'm not down with it. Sometimes I get caught in a writer's block, that sucks. But you already know what's up, I don't stop. Even when I sound so rough, I don't talk. I don't like bullshit, then I'd rather take a walk. Sometimes I wonder what this life's about. Sometimes I wonder why I like to shout. Sometimes I wonder if I survive for a few rounds. Sometimes got myself happy and then I'm down. Sometimes I need some time to make it count. Sometimes I need to get used to a different sound. But I will never let something or anyone take me out. Staying true to myself. What is there else? Need to get in good health and take care of yourself. Not training for a belt, not making music to get the wealth. A bit of repeating, not to train the mind, and I do the cleaning, and the training. All music, putting out some steam. This rhyming feels like a dream. Putting my mind to it, and it comes out clean. Not too happy, not to me. Keeping it balanced in between. Sometimes I get caught in a writer's block, that sucks. But you already know what's up, I don't stop. Even when I sound so rough, I don't talk. I don't like bullshit then I'd rather take a walk.
For me it was an addiction. The weed for me, man, just listen. Was doing it every day till I came to the day and say, nah, no more, enough time I've played. Felt peace for a few hours, but had to find that in another way.
It was just like a push of a button. I just was done from every day to nothing. Did not really miss it, no addiction is music and training, getting fit shit. Training I was lacking when I smoked, it was now and then, man. It was off and on, now I'm just getting strong. Not pushing it too much, nothing wrong. When I smoke, I just watch YouTube or series, no gaming on. Sometimes I played with a lot of thinking, but nothing that would change shit. At least not from my position. Staying frozen in time, the addiction. If you can dose it and handle it, credit to you. But I had nothing like that, it's true. Just keep smoking on and had no clue. Thought I was free from everything, but after a few hours reality kicked back in. Smoked another one, that's the addiction. When it began it was fun for a while. Forgot about stress, other stuff that made me wild. So it's like you have nothing to do like when you were a child. That is the past, now to deal with the rest. But it's just like the off button that I pressed. Did not even make me depressed. It just made me more savage. Deal with stuff for music or a training, I do some damage. For me, it was an addiction. The weed for me, man, just listen. Was doing it every day till I came to the day and say, now no more, enough time I've played. Felt peace for a few hours, but had to find that in another way. I thought I could prove and point that I could train and smoke the joint. For me it did not work, now without it I can train. Make music, put the stress into words. Sometimes in the weekend some liquor. I know it's not good, but only a few times, not till I'm getting sicker. Little bit of fun and I can deliver. With the game and then let's get a little weirder. In the beginning of my new house, when I gained, I did it too much, too late, but not till I'm out. I built myself structure in my life, now it's much better in gaming, yeah. Less time, more focused on the training and the music. And these two things, I don't wanna lose it. Even if I have no motivation to train, just pushing myself through the pain. Doing it for nobody else, only me has to gain. The power from within, the mindset to win. That never give up mentality that I had when I began. The new addiction's not for like the alcohol, not anymore. The weed play in a different role. Like all my political lyrics, you can see what's coming on, not at all. So little preparation for it all falls, and ready for whatever to make the right call. For me, it was an addiction. The weed for me, man, just listen. Was doing it every day till I came to the day and say, nah, no more, enough time I played. Felt peace for a few hours, but had to find that in another way.
About music, when it hits you feel no pain. Stay insane, staying the same.
Sometimes a little change
my spot, I'ma claim. Yeah. Respect that, cause it's so true. Uplifting up on music, get you out of different moods. Music has so much power, glad it's my tool. Even for just to be listening, I'm glad it is here and of course existing. Don't know without it, it would be weird. Awkward silence is not smoothing for the ears. Still no fear, put it in the right gear. Damn, we did it again. This beat I'ma not claim. Non-profit guy, Jeffo on the way. And I don't quit, I'm here to stay. And in the event of my demise, I go in for my life with an open mind, seeing clearer what I need to find. Nah man, I'm a loner just doing what is right, getting better with the time, with the lines that I write.
One good thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. Stay insane, stay insane, staying the same.
Sometimes a little change.
My spot, I'ma claim.
Yeah, sometimes I can be an egg, sometimes a little sad. Sometimes I make mistakes and can be depressed. Sometimes a little happy with all this mess. But yeah, that's life, for you cannot be one or the other all the time. Staying balanced, not using my force for a crime. Writing my thoughts, if I could continue all night. Yeah, it goes automatic. Used to rap with a little static. Now a better mic, better flow, it's like magic. Showing you my passion, learning it by myself, the rhymes. That's why I love music, got me thinking about the better times.
Putting up a track to get me in the mood. Most motivation has to come out of myself. Yeah, this fool, just like the training. If I can motivate myself, it's only me for the blaming. Can I watch videos or something else to hype me up? Gotta find the power within me or else it's fuck gaming. Yeah, on a down low, want to enjoy and progress myself with the body and mind flow. This is just me, and I will never again let myself fall.
I'm learning still every day, but hope to see the best of me before it's too late.
I'm happy to leave this behind.
If I'm gone tomorrow, who gives? I had a good time.
Switching the move very quick, for real, I don't have a wish. Showing you the parts on the tracks, what I've missed. Just being real, no snitch, no tricks. I don't like lying, but yeah, sometimes it's shit. Still a human being and I've got my ticks. Good thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. Stay insane, staying the same.
Sometimes a little change.
My spot, I'ma claim. Choosing left or right, parties ending up on the same side. In my life, nothing bothers me about these guys.
Not mingle in the fights,
Keeping it neutral,
giving me peace. Not picking a side.
keep my mind at ease.
Keep my mind at ease. How it's going now, Trump got the power, but not really. Monsters pulling the strings and devour. Getting more darker by the hour. Acting like talking truth that leaves you with it. Taste of sour. Tom McDonald on the right, while Eminem support the other side. I don't care and I don't mind, but they don't see the bigger plan behind. Still not blocking them, they have some good music. Some tracks are really stupid, just like mine. Don't care if I lose it. I'ma stay neutral, feeling free, not trying to abuse this. Know the plan and listen to who you want. That's the freedom I want, and it's simple, not that dumb. How I grow up and remember where I'm from. Variety of a lot of music made me form the way I am now, still going on. That is not wrong if understand the lyrics, not just saying things blunt.
Choosing left or right, parties ending up on the same side. In my life, nothing bothers me about these guys.
Not mingle in the fights,
Keeping it neutral,
giving me peace. Not picking a side.
I keep my mind at ease.
Yeah. Back in the day, looking in the mirror, hating myself in the figure. Went to a personal trip, a lot of experience. Now I like these dude neutral, wanna revisit. Let my younger self, the kid growing up, he delivered. Maybe not with the money, but the whole journey that's unfinished. Don't care about the paper or job business. Made a lot of changes and growth. Always was busy training, gaming, little more. With music on the low now, never shutting up, even if I get canceled for. With the fight I go down, not the towel that I throw, never backing down. Staying myself, not being an ignorant clown. Yes, I am proud, I will not comply. I'm set and found, keep enjoying while I know about. One day this life will go south, but until that time, I'ma bring some ruckus in every town. Logic on my guard, yeah, I'ma stay around. Keep your head up like Pac said. Play smart, doing it from the start. Like everybody, we want that peaceful part, where life is not that hard. Right now, it's the mindset.
Train the body and mind is the art. Choosing left or right. Parties in and up on the same side. In my life, nothing bothers me about these guys. Not mingle in the fights, keeping it neutral, giving me peace. Not picking a side. Keep my mind